it weighs heavily for me. I think you have to get through the door that the numbers work, right? I can really like somebody, but if the numbers don't work, then it's a pass. But it's a pass for that deal. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pass for that overall operator. We want our best advocates are the people we're already serving. And if that's not the case for your operator, then that should be alarming. But I think trusting your gut is an interesting one in the sense that we do it not just with operators, not just with investing. I would also ask your operators, like, how do they gauge things? If they don't feel right about a deal, it's tough to tell in the sense that we walked away from a deal and somebody else picked it up and we saw all the things that we were worried about come to fruition, right? Like it was, it just didn't, for some reason, just had a bad feel. And it's, again, it's a good deal on paper, but just something about it didn't sing. And they are in it deep and they're in it for more money than they thought they would be. And they're not turning profits. Once we make a decision and we go away from it, like there's some that got away, right? So it was less of a gut thing and more of a like a haste thing in the sense that this is a place, especially now, where good deals are not all over the place, right? Like I'm sure you have spent a bunch of time underwriting. Like we underwrite hundreds of deals to find one. And so moving with expediency is paramount, right? So we have lost deals, not necessarily because we didn't trust our gut, but because we probably, and I shouldn't say that, it probably was because we didn't move fast enough. Like we thought it was good in our gut. We're like, this is a good deal, we should move. And we just didn't move fast enough. There's somebody that moved quicker than us. They didn't wait around. They didn't like, they got their act together. I don't think there's ever been a time where like that I regret saying, hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. And because I don't know that would change, right? If somebody else picks up the deal and they operate it, we're going to say, congrats. That's awesome. Good for you. I'm glad you're able to make that one work. I didn't think that we personally could do that. And I think that's inherent in a good operator, in my opinion, anyway. Like knowing who you are and knowing what works for you and what works in your box and what's not for you is a part of learning this game that I think just takes time for some people.